Hello, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. And I'm just looking at what you're seeing and I'm thinking I probably should have closed the other closet door so that the mess in that closet doesn't show as much. Oh well, it's it's my mess and I love it. Well, maybe I don't love it. It's my mess though. So, we're trying a different angle today. The tripod and ring light are set up on the desk that holds the, I'm looking at it, what is it called? Light box. So, trying to think if there was some way I could put it further over that way or this way to get a little bit of a better angle to show more of the yarn shelves, but hey, it's working. It's stable. It's not sinking down to chop off the top of my head. So we'll go for that. So in the last 2 days, I've gotten a couple of Etsy orders and I have nothing to show you. No completed projects because I've been putting in more time on the laptop. I'm down to, well, of the 14 videos that I needed to update, I have one left. But then, let's see, Sunday, I did Monday. So Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So then I've got 3 new ones that I need to get links onto. Never ends, never ends. So, you're wondering what I'm working on? I'm making another butter lamb because one of my orders yesterday was for 2 butter lambs. I think it's $14.25 away from having my best March ever. So I really want to get my butter lamb listing updated with some new lambs. I think I'm down to 3 lambs in the listing. And I like to have it up around 6 or 7 so that customers have a good selection of colors and all that. So that's what I'm working on now. Get a butter lamb done today. I was saying I don't have anything to show you because the only item I made yesterday was a gift that's going out with an Etsy order as soon as I get all the pieces together for that order. So I'm not showing. And I'm actually wearing earrings today. These are little Hershey Kisses. The story behind those, I think I got these when our oldest daughter went down to the Hershey School of Medicine to interview for med school. And it was like a 5-hour drive in the winter. We didn't want her to go alone, so I went with her, and while she was at the college for her interviews, I went over and I toured the free section of the Hershey Chocolate Museum. We have been to Hershey a lot of times because we have gone down to the Sight and Sound theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, the interesting thing is, when you're down in Pennsylvania, it's pronounced Lancaster. When you're here in New York, it's called Lancaster. So I have to think about, okay, which way am I pronouncing it for there? But when the kids were younger and my parents were alive, we would meet my parents down there and go to Sight and Sound together and eat out at all the smorgasbords and all that. So it was a fun time. Lots of memories. There used to be a big complex. I guess it is no longer, what was it, Willow Valley, that had a great indoor pool with stuff for the kids, like a kids area and water slides for the bigger kids, and a gift shop, a bakery, a very nice breakfast buffet. Amish country. Yes, lots of all-you-can-eat places. Not the best for the waistline, but there were a lot of memories there, a lot of great trips. I also have some horse and buggy earrings that I got on one of those trips as a souvenir. So if you see a little glimmer of earring, that's what those are today. Let's see, should I go for a little butter lamb this time? I think I have to do one more round. So this morning, I started out making my list. Got to start out with a list because there's a lot of stuff that I need to get done. And top of the list was catching up on the YouTube videos. Okay, I think I updated 3 this morning. And I need to make a gift for the butter lamb order. I need to gather all of the items for the other order for Will. I think I've got 3 of the 6 here in a basket. I'm working on it. Things are still pretty hectic being between craft shows. It's like I don't want to fully put stuff away. Okay, some of these boxes you can see. There's a box for snakes. There's a box for axolotls, bugs, water bottle slings. No, that's bears. I need to label things more better. And here, I've been working on my notebooks of patterns today. I'm making progress on that. The only thing is, I still have not found the crochet pattern. Years ago, I was in a crochet along from Instagram where you made the first half of a pattern and you sent pictures to the designer saying, here you go, I finished the first half, and then they sent you the second half. So somewhere in my files, my piles, and my mess, there is the pattern for Crocky the Crocodile. I've made 3 or 4 of them already. Where was I going with this? I have been looking for it. Not all out, tear the house apart search, but I've been looking. I've been keeping an eye out for it for probably a month or 2, and still haven't found it. If I wanted to reprint it, I'd have to pay, I think it's $5.80. I don't want to pay $5.80 for a pattern I already have. So today, when I go down to get ground beef from the freezer and tomatoes, kidney beans, and salsa from the shelves downstairs to make chili for tonight, I will search some of the notebooks down there. I may have a reptiles and lizards type notebook downstairs that has Crocky in it. So I'll just look through those. If I find Crocky, I'll bring him up and start a notebook for reptiles up here, for lizards. Start a lizard notebook. I don't think I have a lizard one yet, up here at least. Or I could just bring the lizard notebook up here and put it in with the rest of the notebooks. That would be logical. Because I have this yarn taunting me. Every time I come in here, this yarn is like, make me into Crocky, make me into Crocky. Now, there's only like one more sip of coffee left. It's 10:30 in the morning. So I'm doing well. A lot of times it'll be like afternoon, and I will be still working on my coffee. The funny thing is, I think I made this coffee at 8:30 in the morning. This coffee, after 2 hours in my cup, is still warmer than the decaf coffee at the hotel on Sunday. Looking back, I should have tested the temperature of it. When I saw it wasn't steaming coming out, I could have poured a cup of coffee and put that in the microwave and then put it into my cup. But when you're just dispensing coffee from one of those hotel things, you figure it's going to be hot. Yep. Trying to think of what else I could tell you guys. I'm really itching to pull another bag of scrap yarn and do another scrap yarn challenge from a bag. But I think I need to clear my slate first a little bit. I need to finish up the Afghan and at least one of the kits that I'm working on. Oh, so many kits. I think I have 2 kits going right now. Yes. I have the sloth planter that I think has been sitting up on my chair since January. And I have the pug, which is probably 90% done. All of the parts for the dog are done. I just need to make his sweater and put it all together. But did you ever get into these things that you get so close to finishing up a project and you just don't finish because, I don't know, is there this worry that when you finish it, it's not going to be what the customer wants, or it's not going to be just right, so you don't want to finish it? I need to get over that. Get some stuff finished. Yep. So that's my day will be collecting stuff for the Etsy orders, trying to get them done in order to make a run to the post office. I could hold off till tomorrow to go to the post office because tomorrow, it's my husband's birthday tomorrow. So I want to go out and get something nice for his birthday dinner. Maybe we'll do surf and turf. Usually I'll go out and get fresh fish, but I could get some smaller, like a few scallops, and do scallops and get some nice steaks and do surf and turf for his birthday. Get some nice potatoes, do baked potatoes. Yep. I'm trying to think of what his favorite vegetable would be. He likes all vegetables, so I don't know if there's a favorite. He's always saying, oh, we don't have steamed broccoli all that much. So I could get some broccoli, do steamed broccoli. Thank you for helping me with my meal plan for my husband's birthday. That helps. He doesn't really eat sweets all that much. Like, he doesn't do ice cream. And I can't really bake a cake because it would have to be gluten-free, which is not going to be, he doesn't like eating gluten-free baked goods all that much. And even if I did make a cake that he liked, it's just too much for the 2 of us to finish off. So we'll probably go without a cake. Okay, I finished the bottom. I need scissors. Scissors should be right in my little bin. See, I didn't lose my scissors. These need sharpening or cleaning or something. They are Fiskars, but There we go. A lot of times it takes 2 snips to get through yarn. Okay. I think I'm going to call this, over and done, and get back on the laptop and get some more stuff done. Well, no, actually, first I will do my search for a missing cow. It's been a long time since I searched for missing cows. Back when I was a teenager, one time my brother went out, like, cows didn't come in last night, and he found that a tree had fallen on the electric fence, took out the fence, so the cows escaped. I think it was like 3 days. We were driving around looking for the cows. And let's see, 2, 4, so 3 streets away, and these are country streets where you've got like a mile or 2, mile and a half. Let's see, this our road is almost a mile and a half, and from our house down to second intersection, it's a mile and a half. So it's about maybe 4.5 miles away. My uncle, like, I didn't even drive that at that point. My uncle was just driving me around. He was driving, I was spotting. It's like, they're there. So I found the cows. 3 streets away, probably 4.5 miles. So I stayed there to watch the cows to make sure they didn't leave that spot. And my uncle drove back to the house to get my brother and my cousin who was staying out of the house. And we herded those cows like over 4 miles back to our house. We went through people's backyards. We crossed streams. We went through the town park. We went through the town dumps. But we got the cows back. So today's cow search will be considerably easier than that, because I have a bag that has the cows in it from when I did the craft show. But 2 of the cows are not in there. And maybe more than 2. Because they ended up in some other bag. And I know I've seen them, but I don't remember where. So I'm just going to have to go through totes and bags and boxes and find the missing cows, so I can get an order out. So that's my day. Making a butter lamb, getting Etsy orders ready, searching for cows. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow I will have actually something finished to show you. Hopefully by tomorrow I will be able to lighten up a bit on the computer and organization stuff and get back to the fun stuff. And I'm looking at some yarn down here on the floor, because usually I'm not at this angle. And when things moved around, I'm thinking, hedgehog. I want to take that and make a hedgehog. Maybe I'll have a hedgehog to show you tomorrow. I am running sort of low on hedgehogs. I think I only have 3 left. So I should actually restock. Yeah. Instead of doing all that computer work and the cow search and all that, maybe I should make a hedgehog. I need to sign off before I talk myself into getting distracted from my list. So, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.